Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. Maitli here with a new video topic on biodiesel production. Biodiesel. The second most common liquid biofuel is biodiesel, which is made from oily plants such as soybean or oil palm, and to a lesser extent from other oily sources such as waste cooking fat from restaurant deep frying. Biodiesel, which has found the greatest acceptance in Europe and used in diesel engine and usually blended with the petroleum diesel fuel in various percentages. The use of algae and cyanobacteria as a source of third generation biodiesel holds promise but has been difficult to develop economically. Some algae species contain up to 40% of lipid by weight, which can be converted to biodiesel or synthetic petroleum. Some estimate states that algae and cyanobacteria could yield between 10 and 100 times more fuel per unit area than second generation biofuel. The image of cyanobacteria, which is observed under microscopic examination. Raw materials for biodiesel production. The raw material used are vegetable oil, animal fat, short chain alcohol. The oil most used for worldwide biodiesel production are rapeseeds, mainly in the European Union countries, soybean in Argentina and United States of America, palm in Asian and Central American countries, and sunflower, although other oil are also used including peanut, linseed, safflower used as vegetable oil, and also animal fat. Animal fat are also an interesting option, especially in countries with plenty of livestock resources, although it is necessary to carry out preliminary treatment since they are solid. Furthermore, highly acidic grease from cattle, pork, poultry, and fish can be used. Microalgae appears to be a very important alternative for future biodiesel production due to their very high oil yield. However, it must be taken in account that only some species are used for biodiesel production. The raw materials used for biodiesel productions are example from non-edible sources. In A, it is jatropha oil. In B, carenja oil. In C, neem oil. In D, linseed. In E, babuso oil. In F, jojoba oil. In G, cottonseed oil. In H, rubber tree seed. In I, animal tallow. In J, distillate from soybean oil deterioration. In K, cooking oil residues. In L, algal oil. Biodiesel produced from animal fat. In this image, the waste animal fats are taken and it is chopped into smaller fragments. It sends to cooking process to separate fat and protein. Here, the protein are grounded to uniform size as a finished product, whereas the fat are taken to centrifugation process and purified, and the tallows and fats are sent to transesterification process, which is later converted into biodiesel. Biodiesel production process. Biodiesel is produced from vegetable oil, animal fat, and alcohol through transesterification reaction. The chemical reaction converts an ester such as vegetable oil or animal fat into a mixture of ester of fatty acid that makes up the oil. Biodiesel is obtained from the purification of mixture of fatty acid methyl ester. A catalyst is used to accelerate the reaction. According to the catalyst used, transesterification can be basic, acidic, or enzymatic, the former being the most frequently used. Transesterification reaction for biodiesel production. Basic. Most frequently used at all production scale. Acid. Less frequent in industrial production, sometimes used as first stage, which highly acidic raw material. Enzymatic. Less used, the enzymes are usually lipase. When methanol is the alcohol used in the trans-esterification process, the product of the reaction is a mixture of methyl ester. Similarly, if ethanol were used, the reaction product would be the mixture of ethyl ester. In both cases, glycerin will be the co-product of the reaction. Although esterification is the most important step in biodiesel production, additional steps are necessary to obtain the product that complies with international standards. In consequence, once the chemical reaction is completed and the two-phase mix of ester and glycerin are separated, the mix of methyl ester must be purified to reduce the concentration of contaminant to acceptable level. These include remnant of catalyst, water and methanol. The latter is usually mixed in excess proportion with raw material in order to achieve higher conversion efficiency in transesterification reaction. This image shows the algae biodiesel production. Algae is cultivated and it is extracted oil separately and the other remaining residues, and it sends to biodiesel production, in which glycerin as an end product and then the renewable fuel which is taken by the existing technology, and carbon dioxide is released again into the environment. The image shows that large scale cultivation of algae for biodiesel production. Advantages of the use of biodiesel. Renewable fuel obtained from vegetable oil and animal fat, which is low toxicity, degrades more rapidly than biodiesel fuel, minimizes the environmental consequence, lowers the emission of contaminant, lowers health risk due to reduced emission of carcinogenic substance, no sulfur dioxide emission, higher flash point. It is the only alternative fuel that can be used in conventional diesel engine without modification. Used cooking oil and fat residues from meat processing may be used as raw material. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe my channel.